Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today is Sunday, June 12th. I am 4 weeks out from my competition. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling lean. I don't have much more to lose, so I'm pretty just ready to get the show underway. But this video is going to be about what to do on your rest day. Sundays aren't usually my rest day, but this week's going to be a little bit weird because I'm going with Katie to Chicago for her show. So I took today off as opposed to Monday, which is my busier work day. But for generally people watching this video, your rest days are on the weekends. In regards to the rest day, it's just a day off from the gym. That's not to say it's a lazy day. You still have to stay active, burn the calories, and generally for the people I'm addressing are mostly cutting. Most people want to be leaner than they are, I should say. So it's really important to stay active on the weekends. Otherwise, you can just undo all the hard work you put in during the week. So one thing that should always be done on your rest day or rest days is stretching. Now, there's a really negative stigma to stretching. It's just like people see it as a chore, but stretching is going to help prevent injuries ultimately, and those knots, those fibrous knots you get within your muscles, it's gonna help you in the long run. Promote your longevity in staying active. So it's good to prevent injuries, keep your muscles from tightening up while you're sitting around like I do on the weekends. So incorporate stretching and you'll be more active in doing so. Commit to 5 minutes at least on the weekends. 10 is good. 15 minutes is probably optimal of a stretching time on the weekends or on your rest day. So another suggestion I have for staying more active on your rest day is to just move around more. Do some cleaning. Another thing I'm going to do today is just do some meal prepping. That's a good way to stay active, stand up on your feet, and not lay down, sit down so much, burn those extra calories. I went to the store this morning, I went to Costco, so just don't sit around so much. Just try to stand up, move your legs around, go for a walk in your neighborhood. Just burn calories. Burn off the food that you're eating so you don't store it all. So this next suggestion is more for my bodybuilding viewers, but I mean, there's nothing stopping people who aren't interested in bodybuilding from doing this. It's just another way to stay active, and that's to practice. For me, that is practice my posing. For anyone interested in competing, practice your posing, do some flexing. It's going to burn more calories, and it's going to, it's going to give you a workout in itself. Even if you're like not into bodybuilding at all, it is kind of good. Just flex a little bit, see the muscles, kind of just see where you're at. So that's what I did today. Did a little bit of practice posing. So that's a good way to stay active, is to practice, pose, flex, burn those calories. Don't sit down too much. I'm probably going to say that a lot in this video. Generally, I'm talking about people who take their rest days on their weekends. So on your weekends, you're not at work, you have more time to do stuff, go around, and there's just more temptations to eat out, and you shouldn't be so stuck and stressed out about being on your diet. You should be able to eat out every once in a while, the weekends included, but it's also not an excuse to go crazy and just go way off your diet or your calorie count numbers. So don't stress about being 100% on track. Try to eat as healthy as you can. Keep those fats, the hidden fats that restaurants will use in their cooking, those hidden calories that you don't really expect. You gotta make sure you minimize those. When you take these rest days, your body is currently recovering from the week or a couple days of exercise that you did. So fueling your body is really important to catalyze recovery, and it's also important to it's going to be your fuel for tomorrow. Everything you eat today is going to help your workout tomorrow or the next day. So it's really important to think of it in terms of that. but also at the same time, you don't want to go crazy and backtrack on your progress. Right here, I got about 320 calories worth of white rice. Gonna throw some chicken on the stove. Chicken and rice is something I do every week. And people ask me why I eat white rice as opposed to brown rice. The main difference between brown and white rice is just the fiber content. White rice has no fiber, or maybe like 1 gram, just an insignificant amount of fiber. Brown rice has more fiber. So for people trying to lose weight, people who struggle losing that weight, brown rice is probably a better option for you, just because that extra fiber content is going to keep you full longer, your stomach full. Alright, now my chicken's just about done. Gonna throw some seasoning on it. Flip it. And we are good to go. So it's really important that you enjoy, or try to enjoy, your weight loss journey. You don't want to hate every step of it. You know, have fun. Cheat every once in a while. Don't go crazy. That being said, I'm going to eat this. This is a high protein donut from the Dough Bar. They sell high protein, high fiber, low calorie donuts. So you can see the donut is 150 calories only. And a typical donut will usually have anywhere from like 400 to 800 calories. So this one, I'm glazing it with cookie butter glaze. I'm gonna put the link in my bio for where to get these donuts. They're really low calorie, and if you're on a low calorie diet, low calorie budget, then you should definitely try these. They taste amazing. So another reason why people tend to eat so much on the weekend is just because pure boredom. When you're sitting around, like, what else is there to do besides eat, right? I know I've been there. So it's really important to stay hydrated. Always carry some water with you. This is gonna help keep your stomach fuller, so that there's not that constant empty feeling of emptiness in your stomach and soul. So I always carry one of these. So do you have to drink a full gallon on your rest day? No. On your rest day, you typically need less water than you would on a training day, just because you're sweating less, there's less cellular respiration going on, less calories being burned. But it is important to stay hydrated. It's going to help with your mental processes, help you think clearer, maybe think out, and convince yourself that cheating on your diet isn't really the way to go. Stay hydrated. It's going to help you, I promise. The moral of the story here is just to stay active. Get up on your feet. Don't sit around so much. And don't forget your goals. That's ultimately the most important part. That should be the driving factor in what you do on your rest day. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video if you thought it was helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.